Now, I know what the video title says, and it's true. If you really want to make a change in your financial life, it's not going to be that exciting, but trust me that by the end of this video, you'll have a blueprint to make just $1 and transform it into a system that generates $10,000 or more per month. So, let's dive in. So, what exactly is the 7-11-4 hack? It's a simple but powerful formula that breaks down into 3 parts. 7. These are the 7 critical steps you need to follow to create a scalable income stream. 11. This represents the 11 hours per week you'll need to invest. It's not about working harder, it's about using your time effectively. 4. These are the 4 pillars of focus that ensure long-term success. Now that you know the structure, let's break down each part step by step so you can apply it to your life or business today. Step 1. Start small. The first step is to start with $1, literally. Most people think they need a huge budget to make money, but the truth is, you don't. You just need to make that first dollar work for you. The best way to do this is by investing it into something that can create exponential returns. For example, you could use that dollar to run a small test ad on social media. Platforms like Facebook or TikTok allow you to run ads with as little as $1 per day. The goal here isn't to get rich overnight, it's to gather data. Test a product idea, a service, or even content to see what resonates with your target audience. Once you've identified something that works, you reinvest the profits into scaling that system. This is where many people go wrong. They spend too much up front without testing. With this method, you're starting small, testing smart, and scaling only when you know it works. Step 2. Choose a niche. The second step is to focus on a single niche. Trying to serve everyone is a guaranteed way to fail. Instead, think of a specific group of people with a specific problem you can solve. Let's say you're into fitness. Instead of creating generic workout plans, target a niche like busy parents who want 20-minute home workouts. By niching down, you'll stand out in a crowded market, build trust faster, and attract people who are willing to pay for your solution. If you're struggling to choose a niche, ask yourself these 3 questions. 1. What are you passionate about? 2. What skills or knowledge do you already have? 3. What problems are people willing to pay to solve? Find the intersection of these, and you've got your niche. Step 3. Leverage tools and outsourcing. The third step is to build leverage. Your time is your most valuable resource, so don't waste it on tasks that can be automated or outsourced. For instance, if you're running a small online business, use tools like Canva to create professional graphics or Zapier to automate repetitive tasks like email follow-ups. You can also hire freelancers on platforms like Fiverr or Upwork to handle things like video editing, copywriting, or customer support for as little as $5 to $10 per task. The key here is to focus on what you're best at, whether that's strategy, marketing, or product creation, and delegate the rest. Step 4. Create recurring revenue. Next, you need to focus on creating recurring revenue streams. This is the difference between making one-time sales and building a system that pays you month after month. Think subscriptions, memberships, or any model where customers pay regularly. For example, if you're a graphic designer, you can offer a monthly design subscription for businesses that need consistent design work. If you're a coach, you could create a membership site with exclusive content, live Q&A sessions, and ongoing support. Recurring revenue gives you predictability, which is key to scaling sustainably. Plus, it builds loyalty with your customers because they're consistently engaging with your brand. Step 5. Commit to the 11-hour rule. Now, let's talk about the 11 in the 7-11-4 hack. This represents the 11 hours you'll dedicate weekly to this system. Why 11 hours? Because it's realistic and manageable for almost anyone. Whether you're working 9 to 5, raising kids, or juggling multiple responsibilities, you can carve out 11 hours. Here's how you might break it down. 3 hours for content creation like videos, blog posts, or ads. 2 hours for marketing and outreach. 2 hours for customer engagement like answering emails or handling support. 2 hours for analyzing results and optimizing your systems. 2 hours for learning and improving your skills. The point is, you don't need to quit your job or work 80-hour weeks to build a successful system. It's about consistency, not hustle. Step 6. Test, measure, and optimize. Not everything will work perfectly on the first try, and that's okay. The 6th step is all about testing and optimizing. Let's say you've launched a product or service, but it's not getting the results you hoped for. Instead of giving up, analyze the data. Are people clicking on your ads but not buying? Maybe your offer isn't clear enough. Are people signing up for your service but canceling after 1 month? Maybe you need to improve your onboarding process. Testing and optimizing is an ongoing process. The more you refine your approach, the better your results will be. Step 7. Scale smart. The final step is to scale smart. Once you've found a system that works, it's time to multiply your efforts. This could mean increasing your ad budget, launching additional products, or hiring a team to help you grow. But scaling isn't just about throwing more money at the problem. It's about scaling efficiently. For example, if your $1 ad brought in $5 in revenue, reinvest some of those profits into running a $10 ad and see if the results scale proportionally. The beauty of this system is that it's flexible. You can scale it as big as you want, whether that's $10,000 a month, $50,000 a month, or more. The 4 pillars of focus. Now let's talk about the 4 pillars that hold this system together. 1. Mindset. Stay consistent and focused even when progress feels slow. Success doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen when you stick to the process. 2. Marketing. Keep your audience engaged with fresh, relevant content and offers. 3. Monetization. Always be looking for new ways to add value and generate income. 4. Management. Stay organized and keep your systems running smoothly. When you focus on these pillars, you create a strong foundation for long-term success. That's the 7-11-4 hack in a nutshell. Start small, focus on the right areas, and use this system to grow your income step by step. Remember, the goal isn't to get rich quick. It's to build a sustainable, scalable income stream that can grow with you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to see it. Let me know in the comments which part of this hack you're going to try first. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.